calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Guys, back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. We played just over a minute here in the first. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Eason. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Şengün. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
And Ayton with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Durant. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant draws the double. For 3, Smith. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Ayton. It's hauled in by Houston.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic passes to James. Now Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Eason.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Here's Doncic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Thompson outside. Back to Durant. Şengün, the screen from deep three-point land. Up again. It's good on the putback. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
You know, we talk about the value of size out of the backcourt, and that sequence by Thompson is a great example.
The shot by James, no good. Houston leading by 7. Eason, pass to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. For 3, Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Smith's got 8.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Reeves. James outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
James passes to Reeves. Eason with some nice D.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Here's Thompson. Finished off the break. And it's 6 points for Amen Thompson.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's James. Gets smart on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Houston leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Well, the Lakers shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Coming down the stretch, I bet it's tough for teams on the bubble to not get a little antsy, Clark.
Well, for me, B.A., this is where veteran leadership comes into play and is so critically important. They're the ones that can guide the ship and keep a team focused on what it needs to be focused on and striving to play its best basketball at this time of year.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the paint. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to James. Launches a three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And he hits the first of three.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And he's good on the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
On the wing, Durant. Checked by James. And that one's good by Durant.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Lakers trail by 11. Outside Reeves. James outside. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Rockets lead by 9. Thompson outside. Back to Durant. And here's Shepard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Smart, left side. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Smith against James. Smith no good. Lakers trail by 12. On the wing, Reeves. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Thompson's shot is off. Smart against Thompson. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that was going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The shot by James, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Şengün, a screen on Smart. And Şengün throw it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Houston will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Finney-Smith checked in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. Here's Hayes. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Doncic. There's the three. Okogie pulls down the board.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Green. Shepard. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
From deep, here's Doncic. Capella with a rebound.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one's off.
And an absolute brutal showing from the line so far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
Good on the second one. Lakers trail by 17. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's a look at some stats for LeBron James. On defense, Houston. Now here's Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
That's good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete That spells trouble for the league.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
The Rockets lead by 12. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys are tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Kennard outside. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. And the slam dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 14-point game. Shoots over Shepard. And it's Doncic missing.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Laravia. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Lakers trail by 16. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. They swipe it. Here's Okogie. Still no points. Cuts off the pass. Up top, Laravia. Guarded by Capella. Doncic with it. Hayes with a screen. Takes the three. And finished off by Hayes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got James. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. Then it's Jake Laravia, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Nice shot by Okogie.
Well, I like this from Okogie. I mean, still refining his perimeter game, so he makes his presence felt inside.
Now Reeves pulls it. James passes to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Now here's Reeves. The 3, James. Rebounded by Green.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Shepard. He's got 5. Back to Green. Fires for 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Lakers trail by 13. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
So it's the Lakers now. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Shepherd. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Shepherd's got 7.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Here's James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Off target from three-point range. The Rockets lead by 15. Here's Okogie, averaging around 5 points a game. Şengün, a screen on James. And here's Shepherd for 3. They get it back. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
Back to Laravia. Hachimura, the pass to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Şengün. Okogie on the wing. From downtown, he can't get that one to fall. Lakers trail by 17. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. And here's Shepherd for 3. And it's Laravia with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to James. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, he may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
The Rockets lead by 15. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson in for Okogie. And then for Los Angeles, Smart's checked in for Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 10 points.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Back to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Smart against Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Capella, screen on Doncic. Here's Shepherd. Drops in the layup for 2. Shepherd's got 4 points in the quarter.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And Houston has possession following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Capella. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Rockets lead by 12. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. Screen by Capella. Durant, the pass to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Talk about a high IQ baller. Durant read the pick and roll coverage perfectly there.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Doncic, kicks it out to Smart. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Durant for 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston making some changes. Green's checked in for Capella. Smith comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Shepherd. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Smart. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Denver.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
From 13, drained it for 2 points.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Houston leading by 15. Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
A 3-level scorer. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Kennard outside. James passes to Smart. Out to James. Doing what he does. LeBron.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Durant, the pass to Green. Outside Eason. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Doncic against Thompson. Doncic passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
And the Rockets' shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Smith outside. Pass to Eason. Thompson fires from way outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. James finds Doncic. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Here's Thompson following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Smith. For 3, Durant. KD! What else would you expect?
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Pass to James. Ayton, a screen on Smith. For 3, James. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. They led by as many as 18. Smith with a screen on Smart. And Durant slams it home.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Lakers trail by 16. A minute 29 left in the second. James against Smith. Got a piece of it. Durant looking around. Smith no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Kennard passes to Doncic. Ayton Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Smith, coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. Here's Thompson. It's stolen by James. LeBron going downhill, and it's James with the jam.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Here's Thompson. 23 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game. And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
23 seconds left in the first half of this one. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Smart. Doncic right side. The shot that time not on target. Fires away from way outside. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Houston Rockets.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming. And the ball is certainly finding the open man.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Lakers trail by 15. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here is James. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Aiden's on another level.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And here's Durant. Pass to Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 8 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Eason. Reeves with some nice D. James deciding where to go with it. There's the strength of the king.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Houston leading by 13. Durant, pass to Şengün. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Durant's shot is off. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. James outside, up and over Smith. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Durant. 20 points for him. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. To the wing, right side. Eason finds Durant. And here is Thompson. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got 12 points.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Reeves against Eason. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's James from deep. Reeves. Smith with the rebound. Houston leading by 13. Here's Thompson. The kick to Durant. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Thompson's shot is off. Lakers trail by 15. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Smith with it. Picked up by Reeves. A nice shot by Smith. He's got 13.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
The Rockets lead by 15. Outside Durant. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's James. It's hauled in by Houston.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Eason, pass to Thompson. Durant against Reeves. Outside Eason. Three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 17. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ayton with a screen. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. Durant with it. Picked up by Reeves. Reeves against Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
James up top. Smart outside. Three-pointer. falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Eason. Outside Durant for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Outside Eason. Now here's Smith. He's got 13. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Over Smart. Durant, no good. Lakers trail by 16. On the drive, Smart. Şengün with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up now. It's stolen by Doncic. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Smart. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. James outside. And here's Doncic, defended by Thompson. And it's Doncic missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Şengün. 10 points for him. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Rockets, Green comes in for Smith, and it's Shepard in for Eason. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Reeves. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 17. For 3, James. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had 1 since.
Pass to Shepard. Durant against Hachimura. Deflected!
I like how Hachimura made himself big, protecting that paint.
Smart passes to Doncic. Hayes with a screen to the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
So it's the Rockets now, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Durant. The shake. And it's good on the layup. Durant's got 30 points.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Lakers trail by 17. Doncic outside. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron on the attack. Unbridled fury and force.
Houston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Thompson passes to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Doncic, a screen on Thompson. Pass to James. Doncic, right side. Here's Shepard, guarded by Doncic. Here's Shepard. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Over Hachimura. And another basket for Houston.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Here's James. Green covering. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. It's James on the wing. Fade away. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And Durant with the big finish.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the Lakers shooting 47% during this third quarter. To stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
The first free throw is good. So for the Rockets, Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Green, and Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia comes in for James, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Now here's Capella. Give him 8 points now. That's good from Durant on the assist by Capella. Durant's got 39.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And another basket for Houston.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Down low. Stolen by Capella. Here's Shepard. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Shepard's got 11.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jake LaRavia is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's Kennard in a shooting guard. Pass to Shepard. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Finney-Smith drains the triple.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Kennard passes to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Back to Hayes. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Well, the Rockets' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Shepard. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Okogie on the wing, defended by Kennard. Okogie, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
And for the Lakers, their shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. No good there.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Finney-Smith passes to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. He's covered by Reeves. Finney-Smith, a screen. The three ball. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And that one's good. Laravia's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Timeout called. Houston. And Houston making a change here. Durant's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Connect's checked in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Okogie, the pass to Durant. And here's Shepherd for three. Houston with another miss.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Now here's Doncic, tightly guarded, and that one drops.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Pass to Şengün. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Nice shot by Okogie.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Doncic outside. Here's the three. That shot off the mark. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Laravia. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake Laravia. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Durant. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Connect. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Shepherd for three. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Doncic outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Pass to Capella. Over Hayes. And another basket for Houston.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Pass to Shepherd. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
There's the triple. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from James. Doncic has got 20 points.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Pass to Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Okogie, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. No good from outside. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Pass to Shepherd. To the middle. It's stolen by James. Fires the 3. Offensive board. And another shot. Not going to go that time.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Capella. Here's Shepherd. Here's Okogie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, it's really hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
That's good from Capella. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Pass to Shepherd. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. And he lays it up and in. Finney-Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside Reeves. Now Ayton, guarded by Capella. Ayton passes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Shepherd. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
Shepherd, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Yeah, what I like about this kid, Shepherd, is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Doncic passes to Reeves. To stop the drought. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Capella, screen on Reeves. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Crawford. The 3 is up. That shot is off. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepard. Outside Finney-Smith. Houston with another miss. James outside. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. James can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Shepard.
2 minutes remaining.
Up and over Doncic.
2 minutes.
Here's Crawford. And the three off target. And for the Lakers, they're shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. James. 1:44 left in the fourth. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch four is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
To the inside, here's Green. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Reeves.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. Oh, my goodness! Whoa! Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Green with a screen on Reeves. Outside, Green. Okogie, the pass to Davison. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Inside. Pass to Aiden. Over Green. Aiden, no good. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. Here's Shepard. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.